Hello, hello. Welcome back to the weekly podcast, the weekly Monday Motivation Podcast. No more excuses. I am your host, Sandi Ballard, the Badass Business Coach. And yes, that is my website. Yes, I have growingforward.biz, but you can always find me as well at badassbusiness.coach. Because when .coach came out, I thought that was kind of fun. Anyway, hope you're having a great day. Had a good weekend. Welcome back. Thanks for listening. Thanks for sharing the podcast, because without you guys sharing, it would not have made it around the world. So I really appreciate that. And, well, let's see. Don't forget to connect with me on social media, because after this week's podcast, I'm going to be posting things, which I always post challenges and questions, but it's going to be a little different. I'm going to be posting tips and things on how to work through some of the challenges I'm going to talk about today. And last week was about having honest conversations with yourself and the tough decisions you've had to make, results that come from those honest conversations. As I mentioned in last week's podcast, once my clients had the honest conversations and made the tough decisions, the results and the ripple effect were just outstanding. You know, one even said it was like a weight was lifted. She just felt relief. And, you know, it's about what are you holding on to, right? Whether your conversation is personal or professional in nature, it affects together. One affects the other, right? You're carrying that burden with you everywhere. And that's why, you know, people are like, oh, you're a business coach, not a life coach. Well, life affects your business and vice versa. You know, I work with people to make sure what keeps them up at night is the same excitement that gets them out of bed in the morning. So think about what's weighing on you. I know my eyes have popped open before the alarm goes off, and my mind just starts racing. Stress, frustration, replaying conversations, decisions I've made, all the noise I can't shut off. We've all been there, right? And maybe it's the opposite. I know a lot of people who say they can't get to sleep at night because of all that noise in their head. We've all been there. Well, if there's any of you listening that are like, I have no problem, I have no noise in my head, then please share how you do that. Honest conversations won't take away all the life and business stressors, but it definitely can help you achieve big results. Healthier lifestyle, better focus, less stress, sleep, right? Happier, just happier in all aspects of your life. Think about the last big decision you made. Okay? How did you feel? Usually it's like, with clients, I'll hear them say, why did I wait so long? What was keeping me from making that decision? It's usually fear of not knowing, the uncertainty, perfection. It's all fear, right? So maybe you haven't had the conversation. Maybe you don't think anything is truly weighing on you that much. Well, me either. So why the hell are my eyes popping open at 4 a.m., right? I love what I do. What could possibly wake me up in the morning? I mean, I get to talk, teach, cuss, drink, facilitate, help, connect people, and there might be times where my clients are frustrating the shit out of me, but I love it. And, you know, maybe they're not moving at the speed I want them to, or they said they were going to, or taking the action they said, but I love it. Again, love what I do. But sometimes it does weigh on me. Sometimes I'm sitting there, I'm clenching my teeth. Why? Because as a coach, you take on the energy. I talked with a fellow coach last week about this. You take on the energy of others. And yes, personally, I'm watching my cat because she has a urinary tract infection and she's peeing all over the place. So I'm stressed about that. I'm stalking her. It's like silly stuff, right? It could be just silly stuff. It doesn't always have to be something crazy, stressful. And even as an extrovert and having clients that are moving and progressing and things going great, I get worn out. And I'm sure you all do as well, especially if there are stressors. And although it's rare that I can't fall asleep, like I said, my eyes pop open around 4 a.m. and I start running shit through my head. Did I say this? I should have said that. Should I have pushed a little more? Is he or she going to cancel or reschedule? What's the weather like? It's for shit. What's for breakfast? What's for lunch? What's for dinner? How far can I run today? What day is it? Shit, what bills are due? Did I promote my book? Did I promote it too much? Did I promote it not enough? all kinds of stuff going on in my head, right? I've learned to keep this in my head because my other half isn't interested in the noises in my head at 4 a.m. Trust me, we've talked through that. And that's why I like to get to the gym early so I can get it all out of my head. And I had a friend in college. Her name is Yasha Person. And yes, Person. And love her to death. She used to look at you and go, "Oh, I'm sorry. Are the noises in my head bothering you?" And it was hilarious. So that's always just kind of stuck with me. And so what are the noises in your head? What's keeping you up at night, or what's waking you up in the morning that you're now realizing needs to be a conversation with yourself, okay? Needs to help you get it all out. I want you to post here in the comment section or email me, sballard@growingforward.biz. Again, you can't do it alone. So follow me on social media this week, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. Follow me on social media and I'll give you tips on how to get all this out of your head. So maybe you aren't sure how to have that conversation with yourself. You'll at least be able to get it out of your head and see it differently. Again, it's hard sometimes to do it alone. So email me, sballard@growingforward.biz, and let's have a conversation. I can help you clear your mind so you can get a good night's sleep. Have a great week. I look forward to hearing from you. Cheers.